Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So the title of the letter was something like, how do I keep her out of my clothes? So this man writes in, he said that he's been married for, I don't know, I think he's been with the woman for 3 years, married for 1. He said that he met her at the gym. He does like fitness crap. He said that he thinks she's the most beautiful woman in the world to him, and so he married her. He said he thought she was perfect until he took trips with her, like to their parents' house, whatever. He finds out that she has crazy trust issues, right? So apparently an ex of hers had sex with another woman in their bed, and she found out because there was a wet spot left in the bed. So now she's starting to distrust her husband. He didn't really say if a certain thing triggered it or if like something happened. He just said that he learned about her trust issues when he went on 2 trips with her to visit their prospective families, right? So she said now he'll leave his clothes, like he's putting out clothes so he could do his laundry. He'll come back and his clothes are inside out because she's, I guess, smelling and looking for stains and possibly fluids or what have you. He said that she went to church with him and got in the car and said the car smells funny. What else? So she's just basically like trying to find out if he's cheating or to keep him on his toes so he don't cheat. I don't know what her end game is here, but he's basically like, he confronted her about it once he saw the clothes inside out, and she basically said that if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have a problem with her sniffing around his clothes. Now, he said that he tries his best to show her that he's not cheating on her. If she texts him, he tries to reply within 5 minutes. If she calls, he tries to pick up the phone by the second ring. And none of this is working. She's still sniffing and going through his stuff and basically acting the damn fool. So he wants to know, how does he get her to understand that he's not going to hurt her? And he also wants to know, like, is there anything that can be done? Because he's basically getting fed up. He doesn't know how long he can take it. So that was his question. Now, here's the thing. I don't understand how y'all have been together for 3 years and she's never shown this insecurity. I find it very hard to believe that she never showed. Maybe they didn't live together before or something, but there's no way that she has such a deep insecurity and you haven't seen it. Like, she hasn't shown it to you. She had to show it to you in some form or fashion, or she snuck and did it. So she probably been smelling your clothes since y'all been dating. She probably been doing all that shit since y'all been dating, but she probably did it in a manner where she kind of covered her tracks so she didn't seem kind of crazy. So she set you up for the okie doke, because there's no way, I'm going to say it again, there's no way that she has this deep-rooted insecurity and trust issue and you've never noticed it, because she's never been sniffing your clothes. She absolutely had to be sniffing your clothes and checking you and stuff like that. You probably didn't realize it, but I'm sure she, like, when she went over to your house or whatever, she was checking your shit and just probably like sneaking around and doing it. And now that y'all married, she's more comfortable. She don't care because you're her husband, so she's like, she gonna do whatever. She don't care. And when you're dating, you run the risk of the person leaving you if you start bugging out, acting crazy. But when you're married, I mean, they can still leave you, but it's kind of like they're more locked in, so more people are less likely to leave over stuff like that. But she needs a therapist, that's all. Pull in my mirror. I feel like people often feel like, oh, we can just get over things. You cannot just get over things. Like, and that's the reason that I don't jump right into relationships after the one previously. And a lot of people don't understand, like, oh, how can you still trust people after this? How can you still do this? Oh, you act this kind of way and you've been through this. Because I took the time to get over it and to heal. Everybody likes to say, I've done the work. No, you haven't. But I've taken the time to kind of get over myself. And honestly, I kind of get over myself like while I'm in these relationships, because I'll be on my way out before I'm out. You know what I mean? So I'll be leaving a relationship for like a good 6 months before I actually end the relationship. So honestly, if I wanted to jump into a relationship right after, I could. I just don't, because I need some me time. I need time to be selfish. I need time to not have to think about another human being. But again, that's a tangent. So here we are. I think she needs to see a therapist. There's no sniffing clothes. There's no amount of sniffing in the world that's gonna make her trust you. It doesn't matter. She's gonna sniff and sniff and sniff until she thinks she finds something. She thinks your car smells funny when she went to church with you. Like, she thinks that you might be hiding something because you have a problem with her sniffing your fucking clothes. So I don't understand. There's literally nothing you can do. You make sure you reply to her text in 5 minutes. You make sure you answer the phone by the second ring, which means you be on that sucker like. So I don't understand. There's literally nothing you can do. She needs to do the work. So if she don't go get some help for her issues and figure out what triggers her, because I think something had to trigger her. If she wasn't doing it before, if you didn't notice it, which means she wasn't doing it this much before, something on one of those 2 trips or whatever that made you learn that she had this trigger, or made you learn that she had this insecurity, something happened that triggered it. You said something, somebody did something, somebody said something, she saw something triggered her to start sniffing your clothes and acting the fool after being together for 2-3 years. So I don't have no advice other than she needs to go to therapy and figure out what the problem is. You can't just not trust men and have a husband. That don't make no sense. Like, if you don't trust men, then you don't need to be in a relationship. Just like men who don't trust women, you should not be in a relationship. Like, there's so many men who hit my inbox after, like, I'll post something, and the hatred that they spew towards women and such negative things they say about women, and they have wives, they have girlfriends, they have daughters. Why are you even in a relationship if you feel like that about women when you're living with a woman you made a soon-to-be woman? Like, y'all need therapy. Your wife need therapy. That's it. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't really say that a lot because you're going to do what you're going to do. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Bye.